Hey YouTube, this is RobinNuts1 here, and I'm here to do a review for Doctor Who Series 8, Episode 10, In the Forest of the Night. So in this episode, we see, trees have begun spontaneously growing, in the heart of London. And we learn that this isn't just localized in London, it's everywhere. And meanwhile, Clara and Danny Pink are both on a class trip. They're taking their students to around London, around the zoo, etc. And these trees have spontaneously grown and created problems for themselves. First off, I would just like to say this concept of trees growing spontaneously really does remind me of a comic book that has recently come out. The comic is just about trees that spontaneously grow, and basically humanity has to live with these growing alien trees. To me, I just really like that concept, and I also liked how in the end, what these trees were ultimately for. It was just really, it was a really interesting concept. We're also introduced to, a mentally vulnerable child. And I really think that's really interesting, because in the last few episodes, we've been getting, a few of these cases of, people who are put into vulnerable positions, or have a history of vulnerability. And this episode we're introduced to a mentally vulnerable child. And I just really liked that as a concept. This child is called Maeve. And basically, her sister went missing, like a year ago. And this really damaged, Maeve's psyche. And she started hearing voices, and it's revealed that she's not actually hearing voices. It's revealed that, voices are part of an entity that existed a long time ago. Yeah, I just really like that concept. It's also revealed that Maeve has the ability to project, her thoughts, and that's what supposedly created the trees. Yeah, she was just really good, and it was really great to see some diversity. I think it's just I think the reason why the forest was presented as really scary is because it's the idea of the sun. I think it's the concept of not being able to see the sun, which is why the forest is so eerie and creepy. Now we get into the bits that are... Now we just get into the bits that I find were really weak. I'm afraid the weakest part of this episode, and the episodes in general for the season, were the scenes between Danny and Clara. And this gets worse when we get into 11 and 12, but we're not reviewing that right now. I don't know why Clara feels the need to lie to Danny. And I don't know why Danny has this problem against has this problem against Clara, against the Doctor. Why is Danny so antagonistic? And why is Clara lying? Like, this is the bit that I don't understand their relationship. And I think it was blatantly clear that once Clara accepted the Doctor in Orient Express, I think the whole relationship angle kind of diminished. And I do find that that's really annoying, because Danny was supposed to be like this major character, and he's just turned into nothing more than a nuisance, and a reason why Clara can't do the things that she wants. I found the school children were good. I had no problems with the school children. They weren't annoying. I especially thought the character Ruby was really, really funny. All around, this episode was really, really strong and really interesting. However, it has problems, just like it has problems with what the overall story was trying to be. And that just comes just out of the relationship angle that this show chose to go in. So I'm Robin, that's one here. I hope you enjoyed my Doctor Who review. And stay tuned for Doctor Who episode 11 and 12, where I review the finale.